Hello, hello. Welcome in Citrus. Welcome in Big Iron. Welcome in Aloha Gator. Welcome in Cobalt Giraffe. Welcome in everyone. Oh, I am so tired. Oh, and Moose, welcome in as well. I am so tired today. I'm like kind of out of it. I'm feeling a little woozy. So I don't know how long. Oh, now I'm getting warm. Hold on. Take off my sweater. Sorry. Feeling a little woozy today, so I don't know how long this stream is gonna be, although I do have a bit to talk about. Switch over to chatting for a little bit. Oh god, I forgot to get rid of this stuff. Yeah, if you missed it last time, I'm gonna be streaming on Irium in addition to my regular Twitch streams. Let me put those away for now. Um, so yesterday I did call my ISP to try and figure out like why my my upload has been just randomly dying in the middle of my streams. Um Surprisingly, I was able to get connected to like a real person in under 5 minutes, so that was great. And the guy I was talking to was actually pretty helpful. He did some stuff, looked for outages, asked me to like check the router and all that stuff. Um, and he was saying like, I don't really see anything like on my end from like, the network traffic or whatever. Um, but he told me he was going to change. I told him that I was using a Wi-Fi extender thingy. Um, and he said that could possibly be the issue. So he said he was going to set the network into something called bridge mode to see if that helped. And so, he did that. I made sure, it worked and I was able to connect. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'll, if I still have any problems, I'll contact you again. So, he did that. And within like 10 minutes, my mom informed me that she was no longer able to connect to the internet on her work computer, um, which was odd. So, I took a look at it. I'm like, maybe maybe there's something I could do about it. So the thing about her work computer is that it's provided by the company. So the company like sets it up. They're the one who do like the security stuff, and it has like certain security settings, restrictions, and all that kind of stuff. Um, and so it didn't seem like there was anything I could do about it on my end because I guess the way they had set it up, it didn't like the network change, even though it was like technically still the same like Wi-Fi network, like same name, same password, save everything. Just some reason, like it would say it's connected, but it wouldn't connect. So I was kind of like, okay, like this is probably something like, you know, you have to talk to your um the IT people for. And then my dad was like, "Oh yeah, I can't connect to the internet on my iPhone anymore." So I was just like, "Okay, well," and they were kind of getting like my mom was starting to freak out. So I was like, "Okay, well, I'll just call them again and have them change it back." So I called them again and I was like, "Hi, I just called you to have you change something with my network, and I was like, the guy talked to did this and now it's not working. Can you please change it back?" And so, I got them to change it back to the way it was before. So I have literally no idea if the issue is fixed or not. I have absolutely no idea. The guy said that they'd like monitor my network for the next like week or so to see if there's any like, any issues. But if the issue does end up being the extender, then I'll have to like call them and figure it out. Cause it's like kind of like very difficult to tell if it's like an extender issue or a router like network issue because like I can check my speed for the router, But the thing is that when I do that, it doesn't tell me the upload speed. It only tells me the download speed. So, yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. If it may still continue to happen. If it does, then I'll have to like I don't know, look at the extender and see if the issue stems from there. Um Otherwise, I have absolutely no idea. I have no idea. It's a mystery. It's an absolute mystery. And it seems like if the fix involves changing some aspect of the way the network can like works, I won't be able to do anything about that because yeah, if it inconveniences the other people I'm living with, then I can't change the network. I can't do that. So I have no idea. I have no clue. I have no clue. So yeah, that's just something I'm gonna keep an eye on to see if it keeps happening. Interestingly enough, I have noticed that it seems to happen around the same time when I'm streaming. It seems to happen around the same time. Um, so yeah, that is something I should probably keep an eye on. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. There's nothing I can do right now. So yeah, just gonna have to just deal with it, you know. Hopefully it goes away on its own. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Um oh, same time of day, same amount of time into the stream. It's usually around the same time of day and it's same time of day, yeah. And how like long this instability lasts kind of varies. Like I'm able to check my stats on like Twitch to see how many like unstable bitrate events happen. Sometimes it's just like, you know, maybe once or twice a stream. And then sometimes it's like, oh, it's just like constant throughout the stream. So I have no idea. Absolutely no idea how to deal with that sort of stuff in different places. Yeah, yeah. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. Um but yeah, that's just something can't really do about it. Can't really do about it. Um oh god, I'm still so tired. I'm still so tired. I don't know what it is. Like I mean I kind of do know what it is, but I woke up today and I was like pretty depressed because for the past couple years every Saturday my dad would go and get me like a pastry from like, you know, around the neighborhood. Like there's this little place that would have these little like mini donuts on the weekends, and yeah, I'd you know get one of those. Like he'd get me some of those on Saturday mornings. But for whatever reason, they stopped like doing that, or like whenever he's gone by at the usual time, they haven't been doing it. So I don't know if they've just like started opening later or what, but it's been getting me so depressed because it's like, you know, the one thing I look forward to on the weekends, my sweet treat. And you know, I've gotten substitute pastries like chocolate croissants, something from Starbucks, or you know, just something else from the area, but nothing hits the same. And it like genuinely makes me like sad and depressed. Like I was so like depressed this morning while I was making my coffee, but I was like, I'm hungry. I need to eat something. That I just made like instant noodles for breakfast. And I'm just like, whatever. I don't even care. I just need some fucking calories. I'm so sad. Ugh. And then I was like, I worked for a few hours today, but then I was just like, oh, I'm so tired. I need to like lie down. So then I lie down and I was like, I gotta stream in an hour. I gotta, you know, get that ready. And I'm still feeling pretty tired. I don't know, just like a weird day, I guess. Just a weird day. I'm also a little sore from seeing my trainer at the gym yesterday. Um oh, what else? I'm like losing my train of thought here. Good workout? Oh yeah, no, it was a good workout. It was a good workout. Um most of the stuff in my notebook I don't really want to talk about. There's just been so much like annoying shit going on. Um I was looking at something earlier today. Did I save it? Hold on, let me check and see if I saved it. Uh, oh, this is something I wanted to talk about, but I genuinely, I don't know if I have the energy to even get into this today. It's about, it's basically a study, or I don't know if it's a study or not, about like how Google searches are doing something. I wanted to talk about that, but I don't think I have the energy to do that. I might just go straight into the food news because like my brain is just not working right now, and like I need to have a pre-existing thing to talk about because my brain is just not braining. So let me switch over here. There we go. I've been a bit behind on food news, mostly because I mean food and behind in terms of like telling you guys about it, because I've been trying to find a different way to kind of like um Roto, welcome in. Yeah. I've been trying to think about like a different way of like incorporating it into my streams. Like, but I haven't really figured that out. So I've kind of just been like, I have a backlog now, I guess, which sure, why not? You know, more content I could just put into one stream. So some of this is kind of old. Some of this is from like the beginning of the month. So some of this might not be like accurate or like still available. I don't know. I've tried to keep things as recent as possible, but I'm not 100% sure. I know a lot of this stuff is either unreleased or is releasing soon. So yes, the first thing I have on the docket is a new flavor of A&W root beer. Ice cream sundae, available in zero sugar and regular. This interests me, but I have no idea what they mean by like ice cream sundae. Like, it sounds good. I like ice cream sundae and I like root beer. But like, is it root beer float flavored? Is it, if I had to guess, it's probably just root beer with like vanilla flavoring in it. Zero sugar A&W legit tastes like the real thing. Really? I haven't really like, I mean, I haven't drank root beer in a long time. Every time I've gone to some place that has root beer, and I'm like, maybe I'll get a root beer today. They don't have A&W. I think that's because A&W, you can only really buy it from their own restaurants. Like, it's not on a Coke Freestyle machine. It was like the other brands of root, like Barks root beer, which I don't really like that much. Mug root beer is pretty good in my opinion. Barks root beer is just kind of mid, you know? Thinking about buying ice cream today is pretty much cinches it. Yeah, apparently yesterday was National Ice Cream Sundae Day. And I learned about it in the funniest way. So I was just like leaving my room and my dad was like, oh yeah, by the way, today is like National Ice Cream Sundae Day. And I was like, oh, okay, why are you telling me this? Like, did you get me an ice cream sundae? And he's like, no, I just thought you would want to know about it. And I was like, okay. Thanks for telling me, I guess. I don't recall, I couldn't find information on when this is gonna come out. I think it should be soon. I thought I saw a date for it like a little while ago, but I didn't have it saved. So yeah, this is gonna be coming soon, I think. What's next? Next we have, oh, please don't be a giant image that I have to resize. Okay, it's not a giant image that I have to resize. Next we have Cinnamon Toast Crunch Bacon Flavor. Black Label bacon specifically. Apparently it's sold out too, because it was only available in limited quantities at Walmart.com. So yeah, you missed out on it if you wanted to try it, I guess. It does sound haggard. It does sound haggard. Like, bacon flavoring, like, I don't know that I've ever had like artificial bacon flavor before. Has anyone had artificial bacon flavor before? I would imagine it's probably just like a smoky, like maple flavor. We're back in 2010 with that one. I know, right? Taco Bell. Yeah, so not on my list, but I'm sure there's someone out there who you know, would like that. I know, it's like we're seeing a resurgence of like epic bacon shit. Like we talked about this the other day, Tesla having their like epic bacon at the Tesla diner. I saw someone post a picture of it earlier. Someone posted a tweet of it in my Discord. And it was this guy and he was holding like a little paper cup of the most like sad looking bacon I've ever seen. Bacon soda. Ooh, that does not sound good. That sounds nasty. Yeah, in the robot serving popcorn, or robot serving popcorn. Yeah, that's pretty much like the only things I've been seeing about it. But yeah, no, we're back in the oh my god, I just had a flashback. I remember like when people were like selling like bacon cupcakes. Do you guys remember that? When there was that overlap of like bacon and cupcakes and everyone was like, oh, bacon on cupcake. Oh, you got the Kakashi toy at Burger King? Okay, I do have that on the list, so we will get to that because I have a lot to say about that. Yeah, I think epic bacon finger mustache millennialism is starting to come back, which is a terrifying thing. Next we have, oh no, I hate it when it does this. I wish there was a way to like load an image so that like it stays within the bounds of the screen instead of like, oh, and I've messed up the sizing too. That's great. I don't have to like do this kind of fuckery. Like I wanted to do a slideshow with these, but the slideshow function within OBS does not work very well in my experience. It like skips images, and it just like it doesn't work very well. So I'm just loading these in. Gluten-free Cheez-Its coming out in 2026. Ow. Hold on, I need to check something real fast. My like eyelids, like the skin right below my brows have been really like dry and kind of itchy lately, and I have no idea why. Like my skin routine hasn't changed. I'm not using anything new. So I don't know what the hell that's about. My sister had to transition to gluten-free diet and she hates it so much. Yeah, no, gluten-free is kind of a hit or a miss. Yeah. But yeah, no, these will be available next year, it seems. Yeah. Let's see. What is the next one that I have? Oh, this. So, you guys know I like to talk shit about coffee creamer because I think coffee creamer is really stupid. For whatever reason, they're releasing candy corn coffee creamer, but it's dairy-free coffee creamer. So I can't, like, okay. Raise your hand if you can eat more than, like, I don't know, 10 pieces of candy corn. I feel like candy corn is a very divisive flavor. I actually like candy corn up until a certain point. Like, what I'll usually do is I'll, like, around, Halloween, I'll go to the drugstore and try to find, oh, you do? Okay. The smallest bag of candy corn that I can find, which usually ends up being kind of big, and I'll just eat it, and I will not eat candy corn ever until, like, the next year. Can do it doesn't mean I enjoy it. Like, I think, like, a few pieces, you're like, oh, this is delightful, this is nostalgic, and then after a while, you're kind of like, I don't want to eat any more of this. So I cannot possibly imagine the flavor combination that would result from candy corn and coffee. That sounds genuinely psychotic. That sounds genuine. I mean, I think people that use flavored coffee creamers are psychotic in general. But this is evil. This is evil. Fucking. Oh yeah, it's dairy free and it's flavored like candy corn. No, stop, don't do that. I think the people that designed this licked too many batteries when they were kids. Let's see. The next one I have. Oh yeah, this is tangentially food related. So I will need to explain to you what this is because this is really fucking wacky. So this is Panera Bread, mac and cheese and bread scented lip balms. So you get 2 lip balms. One smells like mac and cheese, and another smells like bread. I don't know why this exists. I don't know why you would want it. I like mac and cheese. I like bread. Do I want to smell them? Like when I'm in my lip balm? No. D1, welcome in. Grimbo, welcome in. Yeah, this is a red flag. Okay. Fellas of the chat. What if there was a girl, your girl, a hypothetical girl, and she wanted a smooch, but she was wearing the mac and cheese and or bread scented lip balm. Would you still kiss her? Yes or no? True femcel behavior, Panera not beating allegations. Who would create this red flag ass lip balm? It's over. If it was a Mac attack, it's over. Like, this is like those, they look like those little EOS lip balms, you know? Like those little ones that used to be really popular. If it's mac and cheese lip balm, absolutely not. It better be real mac. Fujoshi's new hot item. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know who this is for. Actually, it says it's on Amazon. I want to see the reviews. Let me see if this is on Amazon. What are the reviews like? What are people saying about this? Is it still available? I don't see it. Okay, hold on. Then again, this was earlier this month, so it might not be available still. Okay, blocked from Panera Bread. Let's see. See, like, it does seem like a dropship item. You're right. Oh, supplies last. Okay. Amazon. Okay, wait, is this a link to the Amazon listing? It has 3 ratings, currently unavailable. 4.2 stars at 3 ratings. Okay, 5 star, 63%, so that's 1 review. 3 star, no, okay, hold on. This is a review. So far, I've only used the bread one, and I think it does smell like bread. Surprisingly enough, it's nourishing, soft, and glossy. I love it. The mac and cheese one, though, I'm not sure whether or not it's a good thing. It's not a strong mac and cheese smell. It's a very funny lip balm name and scent, though. So still, I love this purchase. I do it again. Okay, so like as a gag gift. You know what this is? They should have released this around the holidays because this is like a perfect white elephant gift for someone who loves, yeah, exactly. For someone who loves Panera Bread, this is a perfect white elephant gift. I don't know why they dropped it in July. This is like, yeah, this is a holiday item, a holiday white elephant gift. They missed. I mean, it's sold out either way. It's sold out regardless. So perhaps they'll be bringing it back in the holidays for like, you know, a limited time run. I think that would probably be a good idea. But yeah, somehow it sold out. So to be fair, they probably didn't make a whole lot of this because of the novelty of it. But yeah, it exists. What is next? Oh yeah, we got more flavored coffee creamers. Is this gonna be a big image? Kind of. Okay. Harry Potter flavored coffee creamers. We have cauldron cake toffee and peppermint toad white chocolate peppermint. Interesting how the peppermint one is 0 sugar and the toffee one is not. It's gonna be available in August. For those of you who are Harry Potter and the chemical spill. Yeah, that's what this is. Just pour the friggin' the chemicals in your coffee. There you go. Yum. Yum yum. Let's see, does it say anything else about it? Available at grocery stores nationwide for a limited time starting in August. Yeah, there you go. More coffee creamers for the most psychotic people on the planet. Okay, I got a lot. You guys are in for a treat. This one you might have already seen. Harry Potter and the coffee poisoning with carcinogens. Oh god. This one's been out for a little bit already. I saw this at my Burger King. Barbecue brisket Whopper. Slow cooked barbecue brisket sweet and golden barbecue sauce with crispy onions, American cheese, and brisket. I have no idea if this is any good. Also, it says it's available in Whopper Junior size for a limited time. So there's that. Oh yeah, no, for sure. It's going to be some low quality ass meat. Absolutely, absolutely. But you know, I will say, I went and I got myself an Impossible Whopper like last week or a few days ago. And yeah, it's expensive because the prices of Whoppers is just like obscene. But then I see how big of a burger you actually get, and I'm like, okay, no, this is fine. Like, yeah, this was $11, but at least the burger is big, you know? There's no chance of anyone getting crunched from those onions with all that slop. Yeah, like, they're fried, but like, when I get my burger from Shake Shack delivered, it does come with fried onions, and they're not particularly fried by the time they get to me, even though my local Shake Shack is not that far away. Yeah, no, this doesn't look that great. Oh, and there's also the frozen cotton candy float, which I think was something that they brought back from last year. I'm honestly too scared to try that thing because it's like bright fucking blue. Do I have a picture of it? I don't know that I do. I do not. But we do have, speaking of beverages, we have a new flavor. Actually, I don't know if this is a new flavor. Mountain Dew Honeydew. It says launches in the US. Was this available overseas prior? Features citrus zing of Mountain Dew with essence with sweet juicy essence of honeydew melon. Yeah. They used to have a Fruit Loops milkshake a long time ago at Burger King. Ew, Fruit Loops? I don't like Fruit Loops. This is some Japan-ass soda. Oh my god. You're right. Melon soda Japan, melon soda America. You're right. Oh my god. This is just the American version of melon soda. Yeah, well, I mean, essence of. To be fair, it does say naturally and artificially flavored on there. So, you know, but... Yeah, I don't really eat melon. I don't really remember what honeydew tastes like. I assume it's sweet, because it has honey in the name. Oh, also, the A&W Ice Cream Sundae says it's going to be dropping in August. So next month, I think, is when it's coming out, which is what I thought. Oh, it says they might have it in minis too. That would be interesting. Let's see. There's also something. Okay, this is another beverage related thing with food also in there. It's 100% guaranteed to dissolve any mice that get trapped inside. Honestly, probably. You know, that's Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is what you use to get like the rust off of like cars and shit or something, right? So this is Chick-fil-A is doing this thing called Little Blue. I don't know what that is. From what I've seen, Little Blue is like a restaurant by Chick-fil-A. It's like a Chick-fil-A like sister restaurant. I don't really understand. But when I saw this, I was like, yes, Chick-fil-A boba. Finally, Chick-fil-A has boba. I'm just kidding. I just think it's so funny that like all these fast food chains are finally getting in on the boba game, even though like no one's going to like fast food restaurants for the boba, right? Like, it's not good. Like, if you want actually good boba, you've got to go to like an actual like Asian boba chain. Like, I've tried the Starbucks boba before. It wasn't anything special. So I don't expect this to be any different. I know Hardee's? Carl's Jr., Hardee's. Wait, are they the ones that are the same thing or the ones that are different? I don't remember. One of those places has had boba. They're the same thing. Okay. I can never remember if they're the same thing or different. They've had boba for about like a couple years now. Same as Checkers and Rallies. Okay, that's right. They've had boba for a couple of years now. I've never tried it. I keep meaning to, but then I like chicken out at the last minute because like you wouldn't get sushi at a KFC if they started serving it there. The Hardee's that like I know is also near like a boba place, and every time I'm down there, it's like, well, I could either like, you know, spin a roulette and try Hardee's whack ass boba, or I could just go to like Gongcha and get like an actual good beverage. But the Buffalo Ranch pizza, yeah, sure, man, whatever, it's pizza. The lemon bar, I agree, the lemon bar looks nice. I do like a lemon bar. They need to stick to their goody two shoes roots and stay with their regular waffle fries and their chicken. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, this is like fun, but you should probably stay in your lane. Like, no, I'm not. Like, stick with the wings, stick with the fries, change your fry recipe back to the old one. Sweet potato waffle fries. Did they always have sweet potato waffle fries? I don't think they did, because the last time I went to Chick-fil-A, they just had the regular fries. I don't remember. The cursed tapeworm shot. Ew, no, don't say that. The sweet potato tots I would be interested in trying, though. I do like sweet potatoes and I do like tater tots. The cinnamon rolls look like ones you could just get from the grocery store and put in the microwave for like 30 seconds. I don't know, maybe they make them, maybe they get them from a bakery. No idea. You've never had sweet potato anything? I love sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes, it's so good. It's like a potato, but it's sweet. It does have a slightly different texture though. It's a little more like fibrous, I guess, kind of. Onion rings always suck. I like onion rings. I do like onion rings, but I do agree that there's something about them that's always like annoying to eat. Like, you ever like get some onion rings and you bite it and like you accidentally pull the entire onion out of the ring? And it's like, oh, well, I wanted to eat the onion and the ring together. Now I have to eat them separately. You know, that always happens to me. And I'm like, well, it's not the end of the world, but it does kind of ruin the experience, you know? Oh, you don't like sweet potato? Really? Okay, interesting. Onion ring tots. How would that work exactly? How would the onion ring tots work? Let's see. The next one I have, this one kind of confused me. Because I thought that this has already been around. So this is Dr. Pepper with cane sugar. I thought this has been around. I thought this is something that's already existed. Is this like they're saying it's new? So I guess it's new, but I could have sworn that cane sugar Dr. Pepper has been something that existed. You know, like they have Mexican Coke, they have Mexican Sprite, they have the classic Mountain Dew. Dr. Mexican Pepper, exactly. So yeah, I'm surprised this hasn't already like been a thing. Yeah, more than likely they had it outside of the US. But yeah, I guess this is new. I thought it's always been around, but you know, maybe I'll try it if I can find some, you know. Yeah. What else do we have here? Okay, this image is gonna be a little awkward. Lay's. What's the deal with these Lay's again? Oh yeah, Argentinian style steak potato chips. In collaboration with a guy who I think is a soccer player. What he Leo something? Anyone know this guy? I don't follow the beautiful game. Dr. Pimenta. Messi? I don't know. That's the only soccer player I know. Yeah, so this soccer player is on a bag of chips. I guess because he's... Oh, it is Messi. Okay. Okay, good. I'm like, okay, it's the one soccer player I know. If it's not him, I don't know who it is. Okay, good. I was right. Yeah, shot in the dark and I hit it. He's like the one guy that everyone knows. I bet he'd be messy if he ate those chips. Ha ha ha. It says flavored with other natural flavors. So most likely it has steak on it. I mean, sorry, not steak, pepper on it. I can see little bits of pepper on the chips, which is fine. I don't really know what constitutes an Argentinian style steak. I don't really know how that flavor translates into a potato chip. My guess is it's just the seasoning, like, we put the steak seasoning on the chips and we're just gonna call it a day. Because, steak flavored Lay's has kind of been a thing for a while. I'm pretty sure I know they have them in Asia. Like the Taiwanese Lay's, I'm pretty sure they have like some kind of steak flavor. That's been a thing for a while. But no, these are steak Lay's Argentina, apparently. So yeah, a drop of Messi's sweat in every bag. Yeah, that's what they use to get the flavor. They use his sweat to get the flavor. Oh, that sounds so gross. That's nasty. Apparently this is available at 7-Eleven and Speedway. So yeah, I don't know. I saw some posts that said they found it at like Walmart or whatever. You could probably find it at the grocery store if you look hard enough. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, Mountain Dew. We got more Mountain Dew news. This is not my picture, by the way. I stole this off of like Google. Or actually no, I think I stole it off of Reddit. This is Mountain Dew Baja Laguna Lemonade and Reef Break Punch. It says limited time only. I don't know if this is something that they just kind of like, you know, get rid of and re-release. I don't know if this is Canada exclusive or not, because the account that I got this picture, I found this on Reddit, but the account that I saved it from is Mountain Dew Canada. So I have no idea if this is like available here or not. I just saw it and I thought it was like, oh, that's cool. Other language. It says the same thing twice. Tropical punch, punch tropical. Mango lemonade, lemonade, something. Okay, it might be Canada exclusive then. I have no idea. Likely Spanish? Really? Maybe. I have no idea. I don't like Baja Blast, but I would be willing to try the Laguna Lemonade one because mango lemonade, that sounds great. I don't know where to find these though. If it's Canadian, it'll be French. Is Punch Tropical French? Oh no, you're right. I think it is Spanish. Yeah, okay. Well, if it's Spanish, they probably are releasing it here then. Probably. Let's see. Next, we have KFC is getting in on the fried pickle game. Limited time only. No idea if it's still available. They say it pairs well with signature comeback sauce or ranch. I don't know if you like fried pickles. You can get them from KFC, I guess. I don't have a horse in this race. But yeah, I guess it's like friggin' pickle season or something, because everyone and their mother is coming out with like a fried pickle menu. Could be French based on the translation of lemonade? Maybe. Limonade à la mangue is mango lemonade. Oh. Never had a fried pickle? It's not a thing here. Yeah, fried anything is usually like an American thing. So yeah. We've another thing from Burger King. Mango peach lemonade. It says drops July 15th. I don't think I saw this the last time I was at Burger King, but I also wasn't looking because I don't like peach. Scottish people fry Mars bars? Really? That's like, that sounds like an American like kind of thing, because like here if you go to like a state fair in the US, it's like, oh, you gotta deep fried Oreo, deep fried candy bar, deep fry whatever. You just throw it in there and they'll deep fry it for you. Very interesting. Okay. Scottish committing American ass food crimes. Yeah. Very surprising. Interesting. Let's see, what other drink releases do we have here? Please don't be okay, it's a big ass image. It's fine. Coca-Cola Starlight is coming back, apparently. I never tried this when it was a thing. Returning in a limited capacity this August. It's also available in full sugar and zero sugar. No zero. Has anyone tried this before? I think this released like last year, a few years ago, or it was like a limited time thing. Does anyone know what this tastes like? What is Starlight Coke? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What does this mean? Oh, let me Google. Oh, apparently, according to Jack in the Box, it's going to be available at Jack in the Box. Oh no, this is from... Wait. Okay, no. This came out in 2022 for a limited time, and now they're bringing it back finally in 2025. And it will be, according to the Jack in the Box press website, it will be available exclusively at Jack in the Box as part of a limited time Coca-Cola Starlight Munchie meal. So I guess you have to buy the meal if you want the soda. I don't know. I guess. Wait. They have a description of it. I want to read you this description of it. This limited edition beverage was originally inspired by Gen Z's fascination with space and the infinite possibilities it represents. Since its departure, fans have continued sharing memories of the magical taste and pleading for another chance to experience what space tastes like on social media. What? This is Terry? Who is Terry? Oh, terrible. I don't know what that means. What Gen Z's fascination with space and the infinite possibilities it represents? I don't know, man. Gen Z seems to be preoccupied with like Labubus and Dubai chocolate. I haven't really heard a lot of younger people talking about space recently. I don't know where they're getting that from. I've also heard I never heard anyone describe what it tastes like. So yeah, not obsessed with space, we're obsessed with trying to live. Exactly. Okay, what does Reddit say? r/Coca-Cola. That r/Coca-Cola, the Coca-Cola company subreddit. I don't know, there's just something funny about the fact that the Coca-Cola subreddit exists. I can't say I'm surprised. It's something is funny about that. People are saying they want it back, but no one is really saying what it tastes like. You have to go through a mediocre drive-thru to get this cringe-ass soda. Yeah. The space-inspired soda with a cult following. Oh, you can buy it on eBay. Oh, sweet. Would anyone like to buy a expired soda on eBay? New Coca-Cola limited edition space-flavored 7.5 ounce can. Free shipping. US $15.99 or best offer. I don't see a Best Buy date on this can. That's because they didn't take a picture of it. Out of stock. Okay. Anyone else buy their soda from eBay? Anyone else buy their sodas from eBay? No, just me. Okay. Oh, hold on. Wait, it says, oh no, I can't. I saw no, okay. Long distance roofie speedrun. Oh god. Yeah, they're bringing this back, I guess, but only at Jack in the Box, apparently. Speaking of other weird drinks, this one, okay, here we go. A Crush. Back to the 80s. Electric Blue Raspberry Soda. Soda! Releasing now at select retailers. Is there anyone here, any old heads in the chat that can tell me what they mean by this? What do they mean by 80s electric blue raspberry? What was blue raspberry a popular flavor in the 80s? I watched a video about blue raspberry flavoring. It's apparently been around for a very, very long time. Like since the early 20th century? It does look radioactive. It does. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's nostalgia bait. Nostalgia bait for like what, Gen X or whatever? I don't know. For those of you who would like blue soda, I don't even think I've ever had Crush before. What flavors do they normally have? Orange, grape. Oh, because they're fruit sodas. I don't particularly like fruit flavored sodas that much outside of like 7-Up and what's the opposite of 7-Up? Like 7-Up, Sprite. Like orange soda, don't like orange, don't like grape. Strawberry, nah. Pineapple, watermelon, peach, gross. Grapefruit, I'm just not really a fruity soda person. Like generally speaking, if I want a fruity drink, I will usually just get lemonade. I will usually just get lemonade. I'm not crazy about like fruit sodas or anything, but yeah, apparently some people are. So yeah. Okay, it's time to talk about Burger King again. So, as you guys know, I was complaining last year that the Burger King France collaboration, Burger King Naruto France collaboration, they finally brought the Naruto collaboration to the US. And what do we get? We get these dinky ass, low quality figures. These look like shit. Like, let me make them bigger so you guys can see. These look like fucking garbage, dude. These look like garbage. Hinata doesn't even have a mouth. These look like fucking garbage, dude. And you know what fucking Burger King France got? You know what fucking Burger King France got that I'm still mad about? They got this cool ass fucking shirt of Sasuke eating a burger. Where is that picture? I know I have it saved. Where is my, oh, here it is. Yes, the picture of Sasuke eating a burger. Burger King France got these cool ass t-shirts of Sasuke eating a fucking Whopper. I wanted a t-shirt of Sasuke. Look at how stupid he looks at his stupid hat. He's got his stupid armbands on. He's like in a white t-shirt and he's eating his burger. This is awesome. I want this t-shirt. But no, only the French are allowed to buy the t-shirt of Sasuke eating a burger. We get shitty little plastic figures. We get these shitty little pieces of plastic garbage. I don't think there's even like a meal. We don't even get a meal. Like I have seen pictures of like Burger King Naruto collab in like other countries like Singapore or whatever. They get like a meal. We don't get jack shit. They're just like, here, have these dinky ass toys. This makes me so mad. we can't have shit. They do look like YouTubes. Oh my god, Temu ass YouTubes. That's such a good way of describing them. They look so fucking bad. I'm quite upset about this. Yeah, we get these stupid ass pictures. I hate these things. They're so ugly. Temu ass YouTubes. Is this Carl's Jr.? What is this again? Hold on, let me find my. Okay, this is the queso crunch burger with tortilla strips, queso, pico de gallo, and pepper jack cheese with a frozen lemonade, which comes in strawberry or blue raspberry flavor. Again, blue raspberry. I don't really know. I mean, do people... Okay, I don't think I've ever met anyone in my life who goes out of their way to get something blue raspberry flavored. Like, is there anyone here who would like genuinely go out of your way to get something blue raspberry flavored? Like, okay, you go get a drink. You're going to get a drink, right? And it's like, okay, here are the flavors we have. We have lemon lime, we have strawberry, we have orange, we have blue raspberry. Why would you choose like blue raspberry over any of the other flavors? I don't really understand that. I mean, obviously this is just my personal tastes, but it's exclusively a slushy flavor here. I see. You like blue raspberry, but would you choose blue raspberry over literally any other flavor? Would you choose blue raspberry over any other flavor? That is my question, because I don't think I've ever met anyone who did that. Depending on the mood. Okay, fair enough. Oh, that's right. Speaking of slushies, I'm gonna go off on a little tangent here. I saw this post earlier today that said something about like how in the UK, there's like they did like a poll of people who like aren't like want to ban slushies in the UK. And apparently there's a lot of people who want to ban slushies in the UK, which is like, what? A slushie? I just cannot, like, ice flavored syrup and sugar. A slushie over like a soda? I mean, I guess it's an easier target than like going against the Coca-Cola company. But like, what do they mean by slushies? Is there like a legal definition of a slushie? Also, isn't it like really hot in the UK right now? So like, what? Most slushies in the UK nowadays are sugar-free. I can't swear the UK government will ban me for being 18 plus. Oh god. Yeah, I was just like, slushies. That's kind of a weird like thing to be mad about. Like, all the children, they're eating slushies every day. And it's like, well, first of all, it's really hot over there, apparently. Also, like, are slushies even that popular? Like, I thought slushies were more of like an American thing, you know, like an icy? Like an icy, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, they got their own shit going on there. It's just kind of like, okay, you want to go after slushies now. All right, man, whatever. Corner shops sell them a lot in the summer. Other times of the year, not at all. I see. Let me see if I can pull up that that tweet. I remember I sent it to Dolly because I was really confused. I was like, do you guys have a different definition of slushies over there? Like, are slushies an alcoholic beverage or something? Because like, I just cannot find like the idea that people would be so against slushies is so bizarre to me. Like, what about smoking, vaping? Like, you go after, sorry, here it is. Banning the sale of slushies to children. Like the way they worded this makes me think it was like an alcoholic drink, right? Like, oh, like people wouldn't be getting so heated. People are getting heated about this because it has like alcohol in it, right? That's what it made me think. Like, cause like slushies are like, I don't know, like slushies are like a kid. I mean, like, yeah, you can have a slushie as an adult, but like, what? This is just like, what? Like, this is absurd. This is like absurd. Like, literally no fun allowed. Yeah, we need to ban slushies for adults. What? Yeah, they have no joy and whimsy. You guys are really going through 1984 again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you guys got to go through this like 1984 bullshit. You know, like first they take away your right to goon. Now they're trying to take away your slushies. What is one to do without without those things? Yeah, no, this is UK. This is from the UK. What do you have left? Exactly. What do you have left? Like banning slushies for under 5 years old. I mean, can a 5-year-old buy themselves a slushie? Like, what if an adult buys their child a slushie? How are they gonna enforce that? Like, do adults like just have to like what? There's so many layers to this. There's so many layers to this. I don't even know like how to begin unpacking this. The fact that like more than 50% of people, according to this poll, are at least somewhat supportive of banning the sale of slushies to young children. Like if this is like a red 40 kind of thing, then just do it without the red 40. But like it's just ice and syrup. Like, if what you say is true, Roto, in that most slushies don't have sugar in them, then I don't really see why this is worth getting upset over. Like, that's just like a frozen soda. Yeah, most of the numbered food colors are already banned, so why... What is the purpose of this? What is the purpose of this? Like... Are you not allowed to have ice if it has any kind of flavoring? Like if you put watermelon juice into like you have a snow cone machine. Let's say you have your own snow cone machine and you put like watermelon juice on the fucking snow cone and you want to sell it. Is that like what? There's so much going. Yeah, if you're concerned about a 5-year-old having slushies, maybe don't buy it for them. The second that syrup touches the ice, the Bobby are coming to slap you in irons. It's just, I feel bad because this is obviously like, you know, a symptom of a much larger problem. But this is just so bonkers, cuckoo bananas levels of absurd that I can't. Like, okay. All right then. No slushies for you. Even if you're over 18 years old, over 50% of people believe at least somewhat that people shouldn't be allowed to buy slushies. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's get back to the real business at hand. What the hell is this? Is this the Burger King barbecue brisket Whopper again? Didn't I already show this? Hold on, what the hell is this? Oh my god, that's a huge image. Oops. Oh Jesus Christ. Wow. Can I actually hold on? Is there a transform fit to screen? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, this is just a picture of the Burger King brisket Whopper again. My mistake. Oh yeah, okay. Cheesy burger pizza. This is from hold on. I think I've talked about this before. Like it was like a limited time item. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Thank you. From Papa John's. Papa John's. I feel like I've talked about this before, or at least something similar. Available now for a limited time. It's back. Okay, it is a, yeah, you can tell I'm slouching with my 3D model. You really can. Limited time offering, which contains sizzling beef, diced tomatoes, dill pickles, gooey cheese, and burger sauce. Which, again, what is burger sauce? The world may never know. Like, what is burger sauce? Like, is it just like mayonnaise and ketchup? Both 2D and 3D? Wow, you can actually tell? That's crazy. What do they mean by burger sauce? I feel like I've talked about this before and we came to a consensus, but I don't remember what it is. I assume it's mayonnaise based, however, as most of these things tend to be. It's available for a limited time, so if you like Papa John's. Also, I think it's app only. I think you gotta download the app to get this. I think you gotta download. It says members, so I guess you gotta sign up and download the app. I don't know. Ketchup, mayo, pickle, juice or fine dice, or maybe some kind of onion powder. Honestly, it's probably like one of a number of those things. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, McDonald's. Do you like sourdough bread or dildo bread for... Hold on. I can't believe I gotta bring this thing out again. Hold on a sec. I gotta... Are you happy now? You got me. You got me good. Are you happy now? Are you pleased? Are you pleased with yourself? I should hope you are. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. This is the Churro McFlurry and its variations. However, if you are excited for this, I am going to be disappointing you because this is only available in McDonald's Nicaragua. I didn't even know they had McDonald's in Nicaragua. But they do, and they have a Churro McFlurry with your choice of caramel, chocolate, or strawberry sauce and pieces of churros mixed in, which sounds delightful. You don't even know what a churro is? It's basically just like a donut. It's basically just like, it's a donut. I don't really like are churros Mexican? I always thought they were Mexican. I don't know that for sure. But it's like a donut with cinnamon sugar. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. But yeah, unfortunately, this is only available in South America. So yeah. Let's see here. Oh wait, is that the wrong image? That's the wrong image. Oops. Is that from Cosmo and Wanda? What? Oh, it's Central America? Oh, okay. My mistake. My apologies. I think there's Spanish or Portuguese. Oh, there's Spanish. That would make sense. Okay, that would make sense. That would make sense. Speaking of donuts, we have Dulce de Leche Cinnabon Delights at Taco Bell. These sound delightful. A Cinnabon donut filled with Dulce de Leche? That sounds delicious. That sounds fantastic. That sounds really great. Canada? Wait, is this only available in Canada? Did I get this wrong? They don't have Taco Bell in Canada. It's got French? What? Available nationwide July 31st in 2-pack or 12-pack options while supplies last. 12-pack of these? Oh, I'd inhale those. I'd inhale those. They don't eat tacos. Yeah, I don't know if I'd eat any kind of Mexican food that far north. You know, I don't know about that. I mean, yeah. These look good. Limited time. That's disappointing. There's an Uber Eats deal for these. These look really good. These look really good. Let's see. The French... Wait, I misread the message. I reread your message, Silveris, and I combined it with the prior message. And I read it as the French eat tacos, and I was like, is this a euphemism for something? And then I like looked at the chat again and I was like, oh, those are two separate messages. I'm tweaking. My brain is like you can see my brain deteriorate in real time. I'm just out of it today. I'm sorry. I'm just fucking out of it today, dude. Okay. Now we're getting into the second part of the food news. We're going to be seeing a lot more of these types of things. So we have Stranger Things pizza from a brand called Surfer Boy Pizza. I don't know if that's an already established pizza brand or if that's like a reference to something within Stranger Things. I have not watched Stranger Things past like season 2. I think I tried watching season 3 and I was like, this is fucking stupid, and I stopped watching it. It is Stranger Things, okay. Yeah, the market really needed more frozen pizza brands, exactly. We have Hawkins High Cheese Pizza, Palace Arcade Pepperoni Pizza, Hawkins Lab Combination Pizza, and Starcourt Mall Supreme Pizza. So it's literally this is the kind of thing where it's like, I want to make fun of people for being like, it's the thing from the show, they made it real, and just like soy points. Like, I want to make fun of people who do that, but I am the exact same type of person who would do that. So I'm living in a glass house. I should not be throwing stones. You know? Like, if they released if they released like actually no, they did. They did actually technically release like, not Kojima Pizza, but like the brand of pizza in like Death Stranding 2. They actually have that available at like the collaboration cafes in Japan right now. Like, I would absolutely soy point at that and be like, it's the thing from the game. I would I'm also soy pointing at the things I like. So I really have no I really have no leg to stand on here, I guess. It's just generic frozen pizza with the skin of pop culture, literally. And we got more of it too. We got a lot more. But first, we have Lindt. The esteemed chocolate brand Lindt is finally releasing a Dubai-style chocolate. I'm surprised it took them this long. I'm surprised it took them this long. I don't really get this. I don't like pistachio to begin with, so already I'm like not the target market for this. It says it's milk chocolate with pistachio paste filling and crunchy kadayif pastry? Kadayif? I assume that's some kind of Middle Eastern thing. I don't know what that is. What did I fall for? Oh, I fell for someone making me say something funny. I'll probably go back and clip it later. Someone got me to say a funny word. That's what happened. So yeah, this is what I fell for. So yeah, you got your Dubai chocolate, you got your Labubus. What else? What else? What else, dude? Oh, you clipped it? Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you. That saves me the trouble. Speaking of Labubus, I saw a picture where someone apparently left a Labubu on the grave of Karl Marx. I just thought I'd mention that. I just thought I'd mention that. We got Pop-Tarts, pumpkin pie, frosted. Sorry, I read that as roasted. Frosted pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts. Oh, have you tried these before, Moose? Are they good? I don't think I've ever seen these before. But I think that's because when I used to eat Pop-Tarts every day, I would get like the s'mores Pop-Tarts. Yeah, that's what I would do in college. I would just eat Pop-Tarts like every morning and also in the afternoon. Okay, so they do bring these back. Interesting. Okay. I see. Okay. Next we have dogs from Shake Shack. Where did I save this? Oh, here we go. Dog Days. These are available for a limited time. I assume they're still available since this was posted on the 19th. So there's 4 dogs. There's only 3 pictured. We have the high heat dog with hot peppers, as you can see there. We have the fried pickle dog, the crispy onion dog, not pictured, and the chili dog plus cheese. Wait, I'm confused. Angus beef okay, no, that's the chili cheese dog. Okay, it's Angus beef chili. The high heat dog and the crispy onion dog is not pictured, but I've never had the Shake Shack dogs before. I don't eat pork in the first place, so I have no idea if the Shake Shack dogs are any good. But yeah, they're available. The high heat looks like a toilet killer. maybe to those weaker. Maybe to the weaker ones, it's a toilet killer. Not to me though. I'm built different. I'm built different. Honestly, skill issue. That's a skill issue. Liquid cheese terrifies you? I don't know if it's liquid cheese or if... No, that is liquid cheese. Okay, never mind. Okay. This one is kind of cute. I just wanted to post this because I thought this was cute. Pizza Hut pan pizzas. Look at the size of this. It's so delightful. $2 pan pizzas. So you get this $2 from Pizza Hut. Look how cute it is. Single topping only. The availability is kind of weird. It says available the remaining Tuesdays in July, which is the 24th, 21st, and the 28th. Limited 4 per guest. So unfortunately, you would not be able to get 10. You only 4. Also weird that they're only available on Tuesdays. I don't really know what's up with that, but it's cute. It's a cute little pizza. It's a perfect size. Perfect size. I love mini pizzas. Mini pizzas are just so delightful. Oh, more. You thought we were done with pickles? No, guess not. Guess not? No. Fried pickle taco. This is from Del Taco, which I think is a California only chain. I'm not too sure. I've never... I talked about this last year where apparently I read this article that said that Del Taco was like the highest, the most popular, the best fast food restaurant in the US or something like that. And I was like, what? And we were like, what? And I was telling people about it and they're like, what? I don't know. Is that a whole ass pickle? That's a good question. Is that a whole ass pickle? I don't know. My uncle used to drive a lot and he swore by Del Taco. Interesting. Also a very California thing to make. You think so? So yeah, fried pickle Del Taco if you live in California. Oh, we got more Stranger Things. More Stranger Things, because you know they really gotta milk it for everything that it's worth. Let me get the information on this one. Is this here? Doritos Collisions. Stranger Pizza in Cool Ranch. Expected to release in the coming months ahead of Stranger Things 5. So I guess it's just like a bag that has Cool Ranch and pizza flavor Doritos. I don't know if I've ever had pizza flavored Doritos. Why did I say Doritos? Yeah, they're just gonna mix up and turn into like a weird flavor. Season 5 is the last season. Thank fucking God. Thank fucking Christ. Oh my God. This is not the last2 Stranger Things food collaborations that I have for you today. There is at least, let's see. I got 2 more. I have at least 2 more Stranger Things related food items for you. And for all I know, they could be releasing more after this. So yeah, this is happening. Another strange collaboration is Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Cheerios collaborating with some guy called Justin Jefferson. Is he like a rapper or a DJ or a producer or a hockey player? I don't know, but oh, he's a football player. Hey, there we go. His mix, so to speak, is strawberry cinnamon toast crunch and frosted lemon Cheerios. So I think there's so let me try to picture this flavor profile. Strawberry, okay. Frosted lemon, okay. Strawberry frosted lemon Cheerios, okay, that could be interesting. Cinnamon toast crunch. I don't know about that. I feel like, now I could be wrong about this. This is just kind of my palate and my experience. I don't really see cinnamon and like fruits or fruit flavors be mixed together that much. Yeah, the cinnamon would cut right through that. Like cinnamon is usually you use it on your own, maybe with chocolate, maybe with vanilla, with hazelnut. Like it's like a warm flavor, I guess. Like that with fruit seems a little like cinnamon and fruit. I'm trying to think of something that's like cinnamon and fruit. I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything. Yeah, well, this exists. It's coming out. Oh, with apples. Apples. You're right. Apples and cinnamon. There we go. Apples and cinnamon. Yeah, that's a good combination. That's literally the only one I can think of. What else? Ghost Energy for those interested. Raspberry cream. Raspberry cream. I mean, I guess, sure. I don't know. I don't think that's a particularly inoffensive flavor in and of itself. I just can't imagine it will taste particularly good if it's just like artificial, chemical. You know what I'm saying? Creamy, yeah, creamy carbonated beverage is a little... Wait, is Ghost carbonated? Is Ghost carbonated? I don't remember. Because I know Monster isn't usually carbonated, right? Is it? No, I don't think... At least the last one I had wasn't carbonated. It is. Okay. I've had Ghost before, but I don't remember if it was carbonated or not. So, okay, I guess it's carbonated. That does make it a little weird. Oh, this next one. If you guys thought you were free of the Mike's Hot Honey craze, guess what? You're not. Mike's Hot Honey beef jerky. Yeah, no, Mike's Hot Honey is still the it girl of the summer. I still have yet to try any kind of hot honey anything. It doesn't sound terrible. I like sweet and spicy. I like honey. I like spicy, but seeing it kind of like being used as a flavor for everything and anything under the sun kind of makes me feel like it might not actually be that good, you know? I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. What next? Jerky way too expensive? I don't buy jerky, so I don't know what that's right. Oh, is this... Oh no, I was wrong. We have a... Oh no, wait, was I right? Oh yeah, no, this is the other thing. Stranger Things, Chips Ahoy. It's a what the fuck is this? Hold on. Cookies from the Upside Down. Red strawberry flavored filling with chocolatey cake base and fudge chips. The package glows in the dark. Ooh. You can pre-order it from the Chips Ahoy website. I don't know if that means it's not available in like the store. It says that there's gonna be like other... Okay, they're also releasing... I don't have a picture of it. Retro 80s inspired original cookie packs. So what the other ones are, they're just like Chips Ahoy, but with retro packaging. But it also says Stranger Things on there. So yeah, yeah, we have to pre-order cookies now. I know, right? Red strawberry flavored filling. That doesn't sound very good to me. This looks kind of gross. I'm not gonna lie. This looks pretty yucky. This looks and sounds yucky. Okay, what else? Oh, this one is actually something I am interested in. Olipop, the prebiotic soda, is releasing a pineapple flavor with SpongeBob packaging. There appear to be different like SpongeBob designs on the cans, which I think is really cute. This is to promote the new SpongeBob movie. Apparently there's another one. SpongeBob me Bob! Yeah, exactly. This is cute. I don't think I've ever tried Olipop before because their sodas are obscenely expensive. Maybe if I see it at like Target, I'll pick up a can. I don't know. I like SpongeBob. This is cute. If I see a can in the wild, maybe I'll bite the bullet and buy it. You just got that Mr. Krabs in your back pocket. I don't know. It's cute. It's cute. It's silly. It's cute. You like their sodas? Okay. I've heard that they taste good. I know I've tried the other brand. The other brand of prebiotic soda. I don't remember what it's called, but those ones are fine as well. They're like $3 a can, and I'm like, what else? Oh, wait, Wendy's Wednesday meal for Wednesday, the show on Netflix. The Meal of Misfortune drops August 4th. We have the Dark Cherry Swirl Raven's Blood Frosty. That's such like a Hot Topic ass name. Dark Cherry Swirl Raven's Blood Frosty. It's like this Hot Topic opened up like a... Well, if old Hot Topic, I don't know if new Hot Topic would do this, but you get a special spoon with it, the Spoon of Gloom. It has a design on it that's supposed to be like a gravestone or something. You have the Cursed and Crispy Fries. It doesn't say what they mean by that. It just says they're Cursed and Crispy Fries. I guess they're just regular fries in a purple packaging. Here's a clever name. Rest in 10-piece nuggets. Ha ha ha. Get it? Because it's like rest in peace, but the nuggets are 10 pieces, so it's rest in 10-piece nuggets. Clap for the Wendy's marketing department. Clap, because they're clearly getting paid way too much. Oh, they have the Dips of Dread. 4 dips, 2 mystery dips. The dips are called You Can't Hide, This Will Sting, Grave Mistake, and Nowhere to Woe? What? What are these names? Nowhere to Woe. What? No, not like that. Like, woe. Like, woe is me. Nowhere to woe. What does that mean? Like, nowhere to go? Nowhere to woe? Like... Yeah, it's probably gonna be barbecue, buffalo ranch, and sweet and sour, realistically. Grave Mistake, I don't know, maybe that's a spicy sauce. This Will Sting, that could also be a spicy sauce. Look up the Char Aznavour McDonald's Japan ad. Oh, don't worry, Sazabi. Not only have I seen that ad, I have also eaten the Char Aznavour burger because I happened to be living in Japan at the time that collaboration was happening. Not only did I take a picture of myself next to the sign outside of the McDonald's that had Char Aznavour holding a burger, I also took a picture of my Char Aznavour meal with my Char Aznavour Eat-A bag in the McDonald's. So yeah, I believe me, I know, I agree. That was a good crossover. That was a good crossover. Fun commercial, fun meal. Yeah, it was fun. Oh, and apparently you can win $10,000 by helping Wendy dodge the perils of normalcy with an interactive game experience. Escape from Wednesday's woe. This gravity-defying adventure features treacherous traps, delicious Wendy's x Wednesday treats and exclusive rewards, and is only available in the US Wendy's app. Get this limited time only meal at Wendy's in the US starting August 4th. Canada, August 6th. So yeah. That's that should tell you all you need to know. That tells you all you need to know about this. Okay, what else do we got? Oreo cereal. Yay, Oreo cereal. Oreo Halloween Puff cereal. I've had the Oreo cereal before. It's fun. It's cute. Oh, I didn't save this. That's odd. It's just Oreo Puffs with marshmallows, I guess. I don't know what makes it Halloween other than the fact that it says Halloween on it. Oh, it turns the milk orange? Ew. Ew. Oh yeah, the Toyota ad. I've seen the Char Toyota ad as well. It's spooky orange. Okay, I guess. Sure, man, whatever. Oreo's Halloween milk. Yeah, man. This one is a little bit odd. Why did I save this one? Where did I see this? I don't have this one saved anymore. I might have gotten rid of it. This is a collaboration. Van Leeuwen ice cream. I don't think I've ever had this ice cream before because it looks like one of those expensive brands of ice cream. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I eat the cheap ice cream. It Guinness flavored ice cream. Hold on, what does it say? Guinness flavored ice cream with chocolate chunks. And it's also French ice cream. I don't know what that means. Guinness flavored ice cream with chocolate chunks. For my UK viewers, would you eat the Guinness ice cream with the chocolate chunks? Does that sound like a delicious snack for you? Exactly. Just buy the friggin' pint from Aldi and eat some every day. You'll like it anyways. I feel like I've seen some kind of like beer flavored ice cream before. Like, but I don't really know what calling Guinness a beer is evil. I don't drink beer, so all beer is gross beer to me. Some. Oh, I just buy the pints from Aldi and eat a pint or two. Oh, okay, you were being literal. My mistake. I was being charitable because I assume you were being facetious. You were being literal. Okay, my mistake. My mistake. You ate the entire pint. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We all have our vices. We all have our coping mechanisms. I get it. I get it. But yeah. Theoretically, I guess you could make your own beer ice cream if you have an ice cream maker. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. Beer ice cream. How to make beer ice cream. Okay, you can make your own beer ice cream. Let's see. Ben & Jerry's launches beer ice cream from the Boston Globe. How old is this? October 23rd, 2015. Okay, so it's a thing that has existed. It is a thing that has existed before in this world that we live in. Okay. All right then. Do we have... Okay, speaking of prebiotic sodas, Pepsi is finally getting in on the prebiotic soda game. Prebiotic cherry cola, cherry vanilla, and prebiotic cola. So, yeah. I don't like Pepsi to begin with, so this is not for me. Doesn't Coca-Cola already own Olipop or something? I know Coca-Cola owns, or they have like a majority stake in one of the prebiotic soda companies, but I don't remember which one. Prebiotic soda is just soda with prebiotics. which is supposed to be good for you, and it helps you poop. That's literally all it is. It's just like a marketing scheme. It's like healthy soda. It's like, oh, it's not unhealthy soda. It's healthy soda because it has prebiotics in it. So it's good for you. So you should drink it. And we're also going to charge you twice the price of a regular can of soda. Because we can. That's literally all it is. That's literally all it is. There's nothing probiotic in that soda. I mean, I guess. I don't know what they mean by probiotic or prebiotic, but yeah. That's the thing. Okay, finally. The last piece of Stranger Things food bullshit that I have for you today. Stranger Things Eggo waffles, of course, you know, cause she likes the waffles, guys, cause 11 likes the waffles. Remember when 11 went to the store and she stole the waffles? Do you guys remember that? I remember that. And it's strawberry flavored. Yeah, I can taste the red dye from here, basically. It's strawberry flavored and it's limited edition. Yay. It's in a, quote, limited edition retro box with a strawberry flavor straight from the rifts of the Upside Down. It's a really gross pink too. This is like a nasty pink. I don't know how to describe it. This is like not like a tasty pink. This is like, it's like fluorescent. It's like fluorescent. I don't know. It's weird. It's icky. I don't like this. I don't like this. That's... Yeah, thankfully, that's the last bit of Stranger Things food news I have for today. There will probably be more in the upcoming weeks, days, who knows. Until this damn show ends, we will never escape from it. Oh, this one is actually okay. So McDonald's is getting some new drinks. They're testing. I should specify. They are currently testing 5 new drinks. These were available at Cosmix, their spin-off location that only existed in like Ohio or something, that closed recently. Got any Stranger Things to show us? Ha ha. But they are currently testing these at 500 restaurants across Wisconsin, Colorado, and the surrounding areas. I don't know what that means. We have toasted vanilla frappe. Okay. Strawberry watermelon refresher. Okay. Sprite lunar splash. Okay. The McDonald's popping boba! Finally, let's go! Oh, McDonald's popping boba! You guys ready? And finally, we have the creamy vanilla cold brew coffee. I don't think that vanilla flavoring could make the McDonald's coffee taste any better than it already does, which is to say it doesn't taste very good at all. But yeah, they are currently testing these drinks in the Midwest. And Colorado, is Colorado considered the Midwest? I don't know. So yeah, we'll see how these do and if they decide to bring them everywhere. And then the Sprite looks like it would give me a disease without a name. Oh, Colorado's not... I mean, it's like Plains West. Okay, I'm getting... Okay, Colorado is west. Is Colorado considered part of the Western United States? That doesn't really make sense to me because Colorado's kind of in the center. It's west, it's the Rocky Mountains. Okay, all right. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, they're on mountain time, I think, so yeah. And then the last thing I have for you today is Wicked cereal. So this is available at Walmart. It says only at Walmart. We have Elphaba Caramel Apple and Galinda Good Berry. So berry, apple, cereal, Wicked, There's a lot more Wicked related collaboration food items, but I honestly don't really care enough to show them to you guys. Like there's cookies, like those cookies you just bake in the oven. You take it out of the packaging and you put them in the oven. Cupcake kit. There's a cake pop kit. Yeah, I don't know. For Wicked, I guess. It's a fine movie. I'm probably gonna see the next one. Wait, when is the next one coming out? Is it November or December? November 21st. Is that Thanksgiving? Hold on. Oh, that's I'm gonna be gone that weekend. And Thanksgiving is the next weekend. And then after that I'm leaving. So yeah. Okay, anyway. Yeah, that is for now all the food news I have. Which one was your favorite? Comment below. No, I'm just kidding. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm sorry. Oh, I mean, I feel a little better now that I got through that. Breaking news. New flavors of Alani Nu. The energy drink. I actually like Alani energy drink. I like their cans. You'd make a good YouTuber. I don't know how to, if that's a compliment or not. Witch's brew flavor and pumpkin cream flavor. I don't know about that. Did you miss the yeet wrap? The yeet wrap? What is the yeet wrap? I don't know what that is. Okay, well now that I have some energy, would you all be interested in learning some trade secrets? Some Google trade secrets. Actually, I shouldn't say that. For legal purposes, these are not Google trade secrets. For legal purposes, of course. Let me see if I can pull that thing up. Where was it? Here it is. Let me get this thing here. So I saw this on Twitter a few days ago. Wait, you got one of the dolls that like linked to, wait, what was it? It was like the doll linked to like a porn website or something? Damn, you could sell that on eBay for like, let me actually, hold on. Wait, you did sell it on eBay? That's awesome. That's awesome. $20. Okay, I don't see any of those ones. Oh, you didn't sell it. Okay. I mean, you probably could if you wanted to, but yeah, might be good to hold on to that. Yeah, the Wicked one. Yeah, exactly. That one. That was a such a blunder. Like the fact that your own like marketing department or like packaging designer did not know the website for your like the product that they were supposed to like make the like like they could have just Googled it. They could have literally just Googled it like Wicked movie. And do they even have a website? Wickedmovie.com. Is this the real website? Or is this like yeah, the real website is called wickedmovie.com. The company could have told them the wrong website, which is really funny. Or they just like, didn't think like, oh yeah, it's probably this, right? It was supposed to say wickedmovie.com. Yeah, it could have also been a typo. I'm willing to, say that it could have been a typo, but it's still funny. It's still funny, regardless. The cotton candy cereal. Ugh, cotton candy cereal sounds nasty. That sounds nasty. Oh my god, cotton candy cereal? Ugh. Gross. Oh my god. So, The next thing we're going to be going into is perhaps a tad bit boring for some people, but I think it's interesting, and I will do my best to make it seem interesting. Here we go. Why is it? Here we go. So this is from a Pew Research Center article, study. I don't know what this is. That states that Google users are less likely to click on links when an AI summary appears in the results. Which, well, I have some stuff to say about this. But let's look at what they say first. They analyzed data from 900 US adults who agreed to share their online browsing activity. About 6 in 10 respondents, 58%, that conducted at least one Google search that produced an AI summary. And an additional analysis found that the Google users were less likely to click on the result links when they were searching for something, if the AI summary just said that. So for searches that resulted in an AI-generated summary, users very rarely clicked on the sources cited. So this is a little bit scary because, most people, I keep having to clear my throat. I was under the assumption that most people, perhaps I was being too charitable, know that the Google AI result summaries are often inaccurate. So users who encountered an AI summary clicked on a traditional search result link in 8% of all visits. Those who did not encounter an AI summary clicked on the search result nearly twice as often, 15% of visits. So basically, people are searching for something, and if they get an AI summary, they are more likely to just not click on the page that the AI summary is sourced from. So even if the Google AI summary has the sources in the summary, which is something that it does now. It says like, okay, here's the sources, right? People are not really clicking that source. They just see the summary and they're like, okay, that's it. Another interesting thing, that the most frequently cited sources in both Google AI summaries and standard searches are Wikipedia, YouTube, and Reddit. These three sites are most commonly linked to sources in AI summaries and standard search results alike. Wikipedia links are somewhat more common in AI summaries and standard search pages. So this does not surprise me. None of this really surprises me, and I will explain why. This is more or less like tangential. Well, it's not tangentially related to my job. It's directly related to my job. I am under NDA, so I do have to be careful about what I say. I mean, not that they're gonna find me. They don't know I'm a fucking VTuber. They don't even know what I sound like because I work remote. I am a contractor that works for a company that is contracted by a larger company to basically look at AI search result stuff. And what I mostly do on a day-to-day is I basically just like look at like AI search result summaries, and I have to like research them to see if they're like correct or not. Like, oh, this is wrong. Like, oh, this store, the Google search result, I'm sorry, I shouldn't specify Google. The search result, the AI search result says that this store is open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's the claim. That's what they're saying. So then I have to Google. I have to go and look, does this store, what are the hours for this store? And, if they're incorrect, like on the website, it says, this store is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. then I basically, say this is incorrect. This is incorrect, and I tell I give them the link, like, this is incorrect. Here's the correct information, and that's it. So naturally, given the proliferation of AI search results and it being so heavily pushed and utilized, you would think that my job would be kind of important, right? Unfortunately, I get paid minimum wage for doing what I consider to be at least a somewhat important job in today's current climate day and age. I feel like, I am doing something of importance, right? Because, someone's got to do it. But regardless of my gripes about the pay, one of the things that I've had to do in my job is basically I get a snippet from an AI search result, and I get the web page that the search result comes from. And one of the things I've had to do is to read the AI search results and look at the web page that it came from and basically say, is the AI search result have enough information? Like, does the information contained in the AI search results, would the user need to click on the link of the source of the information, click on the website to answer their question, so to speak? Okay, let's say I Google, I'm trying to think of an example. I want information on this specific topic. Like, I have a question that can be answered pretty easily, right? A question that can be answered in like maybe a couple sentences. And I asked the question, also, welcome in, Angry Seal, come in. And, there's the AI search result that answers the question in like 2 sentences or less. And it's like, okay, if that answers my question, and then that means I'm not really as incentivized to click the link, right? If the user's question can be answered in the, AI search result snippet, then, would they need to click the link to get more information? And I basically have to tell them, like, yes, the user would probably have to click the link of the website to get more information, or no, they probably wouldn't need to go to the website to get more information. So that's one thing that I've had to do at my job. It's not something I've done in a while. I haven't actually had to do that in like quite a while. I can't remember the last time I've had to do it, but it's one of the things that I've done. So there are ramifications for this, as this article goes into. One of the main ramifications is it doesn't say on here, but I saw someone mention it in the original Twitter post that this was linked to, where this is costing website owners money. It is incredibly tedious. It is very tedious. This whole thing is costing website users money. Website owners money. Because if you own a website, you own a blog, you have some kind of site that contains information, and you are getting money from the clicks, from, the ads that it shows people. Like you're getting money for people looking at your website, right? You're getting money from those clicks. If people are no longer clicking on the link to go to your website to find the information, then you're not getting any money, right? Isn't this cost the same as the cost for scraping that has always happened? It depends. I'm not actually sure off the top of my head. I don't actually know. But basically, the ramification on this is that it is costing people money. Well, I'm sorry, not costing people money, I should say. They are losing money. Yeah. On the one hand, if longer term is a bad thing, but when the answer that I'm looking for is buried behind the writer's life story, then I'm less inclined to be sympathetic. Oh, wait, I feel the same way. I feel exactly the same way. Like, if it's like a blog, like, and yeah, if like it's a blog and it's like difficult to find the information, then yes, I don't exactly feel like something of value is being lost, so to speak. Like it's always surprising to me that blogs are still a thing that like exist. Like family blogs or like website blogs that people are like able to make money from that. I mean, obviously I know that the money from that kind of thing has gone way down in the past, like, I don't know, maybe like 10, 15 years or so, now that everything is like, it's on YouTube, it's on TikTok, it's on Instagram. Like this drives me crazy is like sometimes I'll be on Instagram or whatever and I'll be looking like, and I'll be like, oh, this looks like a cool recipe. They're like, there's a video of them making it. And then they're like, oh, if you want the recipe, click the link in my bio to go to my website. And it's like, that's fucking annoying. I hate that. Like, obviously, yeah, I get it. That's where you get your money from. You want to direct people to your website. But also, like, I don't really care, I guess. Like, I don't really care. I don't care. It seems like Google may need to pay for aggregating this info, or data needs to be easy for users to get, but expensive for corporations to get access to. I don't really understand, like, the thing that mystifies me about all this, like, the AI search stuff is that I find it very difficult to believe that this is going to be somehow cheaper in the long run for them. Like, because everything I hear about how this stuff works is that it uses an immense amount of electricity, an immense amount of power, which costs money. Now, obviously, I know that, let's say Google, for example, basically like, well, I assume they're profitable. So they can just kind of do whatever they want. But like, I don't really, I've been trying to think about what the long-term like plan for this is in terms of like making money. Yeah, if people stop making money from their website, they'll stop posting answers and then the AI will have no info to scrape. Alternatively, people will figure out a way to make the information difficult for AI to scrape. In a similar way to how people are like glazing their artwork before they post it online. I think people are going to start like figuring out a way to sort of glaze their, posts, their information, so to speak. Like another example that I could think of that's kind of like in direct opposition to the whole blog thing is like, let's say, oh, my car won't start, or like I have a question about like something technical, I guess. Like I want to know about an air filter. I want to know about this air filter from this company, right? Or something like that. Or like, if it's information that's like, okay, how often do I change my air filter? And, this brand of air filter, this whatever brand air filter. And, AI search results says like, oh, you change it every 2 to 3 months. And, there's like another website that says like the same thing. It just says that on the company website. Then the company is losing money, which, on one hand, like it's a company, who cares? But I can see this potentially being an issue if these other companies, let's say big companies, are losing money because their data is being scraped to be used in Google AI results. I feel like that could potentially be an issue. I don't really know enough about how the business of these things work to say if there's really any kind of way that someone could pursue legal action against Google for this kind of thing. I'm sure it'll happen eventually, but yeah, someone basically said something along the lines of Google is basically like they're doing this like on purpose. They're purposely scraping. Not that they're doing it on purpose, but that their goal for this is to make it so that people don't have to visit websites for information, that they can just get the information from the Google AI results. Like that's something that they're pushing for whatever reason, which, you know, I don't have confirmation on this personally, but given my experience and the kind of work that I've had to do in this kind of thing, I would say that that's pretty accurate. Like, they are definitely scraping information, and they're definitely trying to make it, welcome in, so that you don't have to visit websites for information. That is, I personally believe that is a goal that they are trying to pursue right now. What the end game is for that goal, I have absolutely no idea. But what did I file for? Someone made me say a funny word, basically. Guess this is the end result, isn't it? No one will make anything available for free. Yeah, that's another thing, is that people might go back to paywalling things, which, yeah, will probably drive up piracy even more. Although I am not actually sure how this thing, how it scrapes websites that are behind paywalls or like login screens. Because there have been quite a few times during my job where it'll give me some information and it'll say, okay, we need you to verify this information. And I'll try to verify the information. And it's locked behind like a paywall or a subscription screen or a login screen. So then I have to tell them, like, I can't verify this information because it's behind, you know, a login screen or whatever. Yeah, that's probably why many of these scraped sites are Reddit and Wikipedia. That's probably why. But it seems that on some level, it is possible to scrape websites behind, like, you know, like paywalls or like subscriptions or whatever. I just don't know like how they're doing that. If that's the result of like the website security or coding, I have no idea. But yeah. Remember when Reddit wanted to charge for API access because AI used their... Yeah, exactly. So I have a feeling more websites might be doing something like that, because if Google is directly taking money away from these websites by scraping their information, then, and they're losing money because of that, then, you know, they might just have to start like charging, you know, Google, like, okay, if you want to scrape our data, that's fine. Give us $1 billion, you know, which honestly, that's a hustle. That's a hustle. I think that's a hustle. Oh, you got mucho texto there. You got mucho texto. Yeah, I got so many things wrong. Just a few days ago, the stream looked for weakness for a Mega Man boss, and I got it wrong. Yeah, it is still very much not correct. And that is because, like, there's really no way to kind of verify information. Also because it's getting its information from mostly Wikipedia, Reddit, and YouTube. Which I'm still curious as to how it's like scraping information from YouTube. If they're doing it through the video or if they're doing it through like the video transcription. That I'm not too sure about, because I hate having to deal with like verifying like YouTube videos. It drives me insane when it's like, okay, this claim is clearly from a YouTube video. Then I have to go to the YouTube video and I gotta, you know, go through the transcript to figure out like when they said that, which takes more time than it does to just go to a website where the text is there and I can just Control F, right? Drives me bonkers. It is, you know, it is quoting government websites, which is good, I suppose. But yeah, Wikipedia, government websites, and Reddit, and news websites. Yeah. Reading the auto subtitles? I think so too. I asked Grok about the latest BIOS version for my motherboard and it got it completely wrong. Oh god. Yeah, so clearly, like, this is a very large part of their strategy going forward, Google, so to speak. But what the end game is, I have no idea. This is also another interesting one. questions and longer search queries are more likely to produce AI summaries. So this is useful information. So all searches and search type starts with the question word. 60% of search queries that begin with a question word, such as who, what, when, or why, resulted in an AI summary. Which, yeah, that in my experience, that seems to be it. Is this conversation stemming from recent censorship laws? Oh no, this is just something that I saw recently, and I wanted to talk about it because I actually do have some experience with this kind of thing because my job is related to this. So I have a lot to say about this specifically. Did you watch the one video by the lady using the ass subtitle format to try to poison caption scraping? No, that's interesting. That's a really good idea. I think people are gonna start getting more creative and doing that stuff. Because realistically, if you like don't want like your data to be scraped, you have to find a way to make it so that it either can't be scraped or it confuses the machine. Like it causes them to hallucinate or something. I saw this post from, I think it was like a joke post from like LinkedIn, where some guy, he basically was like, AI will never be able to like copy my words because like tiger milkshake empanada, I am spacing out the things I say. Like he would put random nonsense words into his like sentences and paragraphs so that they were still understandable to like, you know, humans. Like we can pick out the nonsense words and we could figure out what he's saying. But like the machine, it would cause the machine to hallucinate or something like that, which I thought was really cool. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like I think someone is going to, that's probably going to become a big sort of thing, I think soon, is that like, you know, if there is money to be made in AI, then there is also money to be made in anti-AI, I guess. I don't really want to use that term, but like, you know, controlling your information, so to speak. Yeah, I mean, the machine will, it's kind of like CAPTCHAs, right? It's kind of like CAPTCHAs, you know, how it's like, they keep becoming more and more strange and odd as a way of combating like, you know, bots. And sometimes they don't even work correctly. Like, I remember I was like browsing, what was I was on like Temu for like looking for stupid stuff for like a stream or whatever. And I was losing my mind because every time I would click into a new page, Temu would ask me to complete a CAPTCHA. And it was a really weird CAPTCHA. It was like, what number is the object in the picture in the specific way that the objects are ordered in the picture? And I was like, what? And so it took me a minute to figure it out. And so then I was like, oh, okay, well, like, okay, this is the answer. It's the bear number two bear, because the bear is number 2 in the picture. And then I do that and it'd say like, that's wrong. And I do it again. And it would be like, oh, that's right. And then I do another one. It'd be like, that's wrong. And it was like, I don't know if the issue is like my computer or if like I'm stupid or if the CAPTCHA is broken. But yeah, I think it's going to be like, as CAPTCHAs are getting more complicated, like so are these things going to happen, you know? Bear 2, when is Bear 5 incoming, right? But also, searches that use full sentences, 36% of searches that include both a noun and a verb, generated an AI summary. So it seems like the more words in your search query, you're more likely to get an AI result, which is interesting to me, and less likely with 1 to 2 words, which, yeah, that's about what I see as well. A lot of the queries that I look at are within like the 5 to maybe like 9 word range. If you're talking human and not keywords, you get AI. I guess so. I guess so. I'm not sure. But yeah, I've just got this vision. I just have this vision. I want to tell you about this vision I just had right now of a scorned AI developer who got fired from their cushy, like, you know, AI programming job at Microsoft or Google, right? They just like, you know, they're making like, I don't know, 200K a year. And they're, you know, living the good life doing AI shit, and then they just got fired for no reason. And so then they go on, they decide like, okay, I am going to, you know, devote my skills to creating programs that, you know, confuse the AI and prevent it from being useful, right? A disgruntled Google employee, yeah. I can see that happening. Doc, welcome in. You know, because clearly right now, tech in IT is not a stable industry to be in, as we have seen recently. It is not a, you know, just like 10, 15 years ago, everyone was saying like, oh, you need to study computer if you want a good job. And now everyone that studied computer can't get a job. So, you know, well, what's stopping some disgruntled AI developer from developing like an AI to combat the AI, like an anti-AI, right? What's stopping someone from doing that? I feel like that's gonna happen sooner or later, you know? I mean, obviously, you know, there's probably some kind of like thing to kind of prevent this, like, I don't know, like an NDA or something, or a non-compete thing. But like, if you already have like a knowledge about how these things worked and like what they're doing with it, I feel like you could probably feasibly figure out a way to kind of like combat it or make it so that it doesn't like, you know, work very well. Tried working in tech, but geez, it's bad. Yeah. Like the people I know who like do or have worked in tech, I've heard of people saying like, oh yeah, I had to do like 8 interviews to get this job. And I had to take a test or something like that. And I was like, what? What do you mean you had to do like that many interviews? What could they, why would do you have to put, what purpose does that serve? You know? Like maybe, you know, like, I don't know, 2, 3, sure, whatever. But like more than that, like what? It's crazy. My bro's getting into cybersecurity and it's a long process. Yeah. Like if it's a background check, I guess I can understand, but like, yeah, it's some of this stuff like just sounds really ridiculous. Someone programmed an Enigma machine for words that were censored on YouTube. Interesting. Yeah, so I have no doubt that within the near future, people are going to start figuring out ways around things. Like there's already programs that you can use to glaze your art. Like I was talking about earlier, you can literally like download a program to do that, you know, to just do that. And, like people do that, and I see them, you know, post it, and it looks like, it doesn't really look that, it's not noticeable to the human eye, right? It's not noticeable to the human eye. Hardcore IT stuff, bullshit like that. I mean, 3 rounds of interviews and a quiz. Yeah, like that kind of stuff. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's really crazy. Was it really last year that Google introduced this? It feels like it's been there for like 3 years. Interesting. Yeah, no, but I definitely think that this is something that Google wants. They want to push people away from clicking on websites and relying entirely on their AI search results. Why? I don't know. I don't understand enough about this to kind of compute how that equals more money. So, yeah. But I also feel like giving you some details about this because, to be honest with you, they're not paying me enough to keep my mouth shut. If they want me to keep quiet about the stuff that I know, they gotta pay me more, dude. I don't give a fuck. oh no, I got let go of my minimum wage job. I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't care. Pay me more and maybe I'd care. Pay me more and maybe I'd put more effort into my job. You know, it's funny because every now and then they'll send out emails like, oh, we've noticed that the quality of people's work, the quality of people's ratings has gone down. And it's like, yeah, okay. What do you expect? You know, you're paying everyone a minimum wage. Like, you expect quality work for a minimum wage? Like, okay. Sure. It was probably there in the background that they had no choice but disclose that. Yeah, yeah. Is that how we can get the secret Krabby Patty formula? Exactly, exactly. But this doesn't say... The thing that worries me a bit about this is how so many people are like just relying on the AI search results entirely. That in and of itself is kind of scary, you know? Like, I remember every now and then I'll see someone and they'll be like, oh yeah, like here's an they'll like, oh yeah, I'll just like, here's an AI search result for this thing. And they'll like, you know, show it unironically. Like that's a good source of information. Like, oh, I want to know more about this thing. So I'm just gonna, you know, show the AI search result. And it's like, you're doing that unironically? What do you mean you're doing that unironically? Like, sometimes what I will do is I won't even look at the AI result, what it tells me. I will just go straight to the sources that it links and just look at the sources. Not really to find the information, but just like to evaluate them, right? Like, okay, like this source, like, is this actually like, is this like legit, you know? And you know, oh shit, oh God, hold on. And if it's something like, oh, this is coming from like the National Park website, it's like, okay, sure, whatever. But sometimes it's just like, oh, here's like a weird website that like I've never seen before or heard of that doesn't really seem legit. It's like, okay. More prone to lazy critical thinking and just tech AI slop. I think to some degree, I do think this is true. But yeah, I do think that the lazy thinking is definitely like, it's encouraging that mentality, which I think is the biggest problem. I'm very lucky that like I was kind of like raised to kind of have curiosity and to, you know, want to verify that the information that I'm using for anything is like correct, right? So it's weird to me that other people don't do that, I guess. Source, I asked Grok to make it up, but even that lied to me. Yeah, basically. So it's a little strange to me, because it's like sometimes I'll look for something and I'll like go to a website and I'll be like, okay, like this answers my question, but what if it's wrong? So I'll go to another website, right? Like I'm just not trusting of anything in general. Like, well, what if this is wrong? You know, especially now. You know, especially now. Oh god, my throat is starting to bother me. I'm probably gonna call it here soon. Tomorrow. Okay. Let me go to the schedule real fast. Let me go to the schedule because I don't remember what I'm doing tomorrow. Pokemon XD on the schedule. We should still be on for that tomorrow, unless I wake up and I feel like shit, or I go through my day and I feel like shit, like I have today. So no promises, but I will try to you know, I'll try to keep the schedule. If anything changes, I'll try to let you guys know. Oh, I'm hungry. I need to eat. Let me see here. Oh, is Meredith on? I'm gonna send you guys over to Meredith. But before I do, I just want to say, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're from. And hopefully, I'll see you all next time. I can't even talk. My brain is broken. Bye-bye.